Okay, let me see. Let me see if there's any other questions. Somebody said configuration. Okay. I don't understand the context of this particular question, so I'll skip this one. Said, what exactly do you mean when you say what you want it to be, that you want it to be more technical? Oh, okay. I think I remember this one. Okay, let me give you some context. This was a podcast I did of security compliance therapy session where I was talking about how to handle difficult customers and like how stressful cybersecurity gets and how I do to kind of not stress myself out doing this job. And I think I may have mentioned that I wanted to be more technical. I've always wanted to be, well, in the beginning of my career, I wanted to be a little bit more technical. I didn't want to be doing documents, which is what I thought risk management framework mostly was. It's a lot of documentation, that's true, but really it's a lot of meetings. It's a lot of coordination and meetings and things like that. I wouldn't say it wasn't technical at all. You do have to have some kind of know-how, some kind of knowledge of what you're talking about when it comes to information technology. When I said I wanted to be more technical, I meant I wanted to be like a network guy or something. I wanted to do, in which I did. I wanted to be like, and which I did in these things in my career, but there's just a few things that like changed my mind over the years about being more technical. I wanted to be like, my main thing was I wanted to do network engineering, which I did, by the way. I did that for some time. And other technical things that I do, I would say cybersecurity analysis is pretty technical. Cybersecurity analysis at SOC was very technical. I was the main ArcSight engineer at this site. That was also very technical, and did some database stuff for that. And what I meant was that that's the kind of stuff I wanted to do. But as I gotten older and more experienced in this, I just noticed that there's a couple issues with being more technical and just doing nothing but technical stuff. Number one, like, it's constantly changing. Like, it's drastically changing almost probably every 6 months. There's a huge change and you got to stay on top of it. That's one thing. Sometimes it changes so dramatically that you literally have to take certifications completely over again. That, yes, I mean, not sometimes, all the time. That's, as I've gotten older, the excitement of the technology isn't there anymore. Now it's a job. It feels like more like a job to me now. Policies don't change as fast. So if you just need to know laws or policies or anything like that, those take years to change. They'll stay the same for decades sometimes. Like, they don't change. And fundamentally, it's all the same. Like, because I know risk management framework, I can do Sarbanes-Oxley, which is the banking's equivalent of risk management framework. I could do PCI compliance, which is the credit card industry's answer to risk management framework. I can do international, which is information ISO 27001. I could do that too. All of those things all line up. They all have best business practices for security, best security practices. They don't change much. They're fundamentally the same unless a drastically new technology is introduced into your environment, like cloud or blockchain or something like that. Those will have a completely new set of security features that you need to learn. But how often does that happen, that you have a completely new features on your organization come in? So for me, it used to be I want to be more technical. Now, kind of like, I'll keep up with everything I need to know, but I'm not as ate up about it anymore.